MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Ryan Schimpf, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Sean Newcomb is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, this is a fun offense to watch. They grind you down. They're in the top third of the league in walks. They make the pitcher really have to execute pitches within the strike zone. Not a lot of chase, not a lot of swing and miss in this lineup. They create a lot of opportunities. Let's see what happens today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you. That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. On deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor is right there, 1 down. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His career batting line against Hill. He's gone 2 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The average coming into play right at 320, 25 homers, and 61 RBIs. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
0-2. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he's safe.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runners are at first and third, one away. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Here's the 2-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Here now the 2-2. Bounce it to the left side. Turner has it. Forsythe. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball one. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Ready now, Justin Turner, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Markakis. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting next, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 11 home runs and 44 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. Here's the 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. Into the corner and slicing foul. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
The shortstop, James Watson.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping up now, Ryan Schimpf. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ripped toward the gap in right. In at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Schimpf leads off second with nobody out. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Albies is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Hit back up the middle. Seager is up with it. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Lane Adams. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Into the box, Sean Newcomb, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. pickoff move to second. Runners back. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So coming to the plate, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1 count to Puig. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Still even at 2-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Rich Hill. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two and one.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 2-2. Fly ball into straightaway left. Adams moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now.
And fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. At the plate, Nick Markakis, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Ball one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
2-2 now to Markakis. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. This is line to left. Kemp will get there, and he puts it away to retire the sub. So digging in now, Logan Forsythe, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Logan Forsythe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First delivery to him on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Shimp in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Forsythe stands at second with no outs. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. but you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Working for the punch out, and the offering is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
One and one, here it comes. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now, Justin Turner. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Swinging a soft liner in there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, D-Row, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves 1. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swanson, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Standing in now, Ryan Schimpf, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Lane Adams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Adams, 28 years old. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Swanson on third with 2 out. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Braves go down quietly. They're down 2-1.